Hello and welcome to Jewellery Rescue. If you're new here, I'm Kat and I'm a girl on a mission to rescue and recycle the world's unwanted jewellery. I'm back with another huge thrift haul. These are things that I've picked up from the charity shops, the car boot sales, and perhaps the odd thing from Vinted and whatnot as well. Let's get straight into it. So I thought you might like to see my birthday presents. It was my birthday the other week. Thank you all for your lovely wishes. I did receive some pieces of jewellery and I was also a very lucky girl and had some birthday money from family members as well. So I went thrifting, of course. So one of my presents, let's have a look. This was rather sad because I bought a Millefiori ring on my birthday last year, and then 5 minutes before my birthday whatnot show, the glass fell out and was lost down the sink. Then this year, I couldn't believe it. I got this ring for my birthday from my mum. She found it in the antique centre where I have a cabinet with vintage jewellery in it, and gave it to me on my birthday. And then exactly the same thing happened 5 minutes before my whatnot show. I looked down and the glass was missing. I was so sad, but fortunately the next day the glass appeared in my daughter's bedroom. It must have come off when I was saying goodnight, so I shall glue that back in there and be able to wear it again. Isn't that gorgeous? I showed you these before, but this was my present from my husband and my girls. Beautiful Navajo turquoise pendant. It was a charity shop find, and I think I may have shared it in a previous video. And also these beautiful earrings. I have a pendant that matches these gorgeous amethyst ones. So they were a charity shop find, as were these. And then they were gifted to me by the family. Look at these stunning amber drops. They're absolutely gorgeous. Love those. And then on my birthday, I had a happy hour at the charity shops with my mum, and I found this really lovely rose ring. I do have a couple of rose rings already, but I couldn't resist it. I think it was only £7, and it is a silver one. It's a little bit squished, but I'm going to leave it squished because it fits perfectly on my finger there. And then I found this one in a cancer research store for £5. Lovely little turquoise one. Really like the detail on here. It's a bit brutalist looking around the setting there. Then at the car boot sale, I bought this Pandora one. I have a troll beads one that's quite similar. It looks really sweet with that. And this absolute beauty. Look at this one. It's turquoise and peridot in silver. It's not southwestern. I think it's probably more like Tibetan. Not sure. Let me know if you know in the comments. And then I did make a new online purchase. I bought this stunning Swarovski ring. This is the Dulcis ring, and on the Swarovski website they're £79, but in my tiny finger size on Amazon it was only 37, which I appreciate is a lot for a plastic ring. But look at that Swarovski crystal, and it looks amazing here with these two. I do have this similar one that was just a costume one that came from the car boot sale, but as you can see it's not a patch on that one. I love it. This one arrived on my birthday from a whatnot show. I think I paid £1 for it. It's gorgeous glass. And then at the car boot sale I found this for £1, this lovely bangle. This is resin, but what a good match that is. Really love that pairing. Lots of different styles as ever. My lovely friend bought me these lightning bolt earrings. I'll be wearing these in my second hole piercings. How sweet are those? And funnily enough, I bought another friend in our group the exact same pair last year, and she didn't know, and they were from the same company. Love those. Another one of my friends knew that I had some beads like this that I loved, and she picked this one up in a charity shop for me. So I'll be able to stack those with my other one. This was £1 in a cancer research shop on my birthday, peridot and amethyst, and I have earrings that match really nicely with that. And this fluorite one, which is not silver, I overpaid for this one, but I just fancied it. They look really nice stacked up together. I got them both on my birthday. And this one from the car boot sale, which I think was bit of a fail actually. He sold it to me as silver and I got a bit carried away on the stall. It's got a silver clasp, but I don't think the actual bracelet is silver, which is a bit of a shame. but it is very pretty. It's got nice little marker seats in every other flower. So lots of purchases for myself over the last week with my birthday money, but I did buy lots of goodies for you guys as well. So let's have a look at those. So these were things that I picked up yesterday. This unfortunately broke afterwards when I was looking at them, but I have got the other end of that clasp. It's a really cool clasp closure, and I will fix that up. It's by CJ. I don't know who CJ is. Let me know in the comments if you know. Cute little leather one. This one didn't cost very much, and I'm going to cut it up. It's just on plastic beads. They're sort of faux amber plastic beads. I think this would look better on a chain, so I'm going to upcycle that one. Then we've got a Balinese style bracelet. This looks like silver but isn't, but it is really pretty. This one was in a pouch, and it wasn't very expensive, and I thought it was jade, but it's not, sadly. It's plastic, but it has the look. We've got this little cutie. This is an old Nokia mobile phone, one of my first phones. I actually had this phone when I was at university, and I was mugged and it got stolen. So sad. And it wasn't a current model, so it wasn't replaced with the same one under the insurance. So I don't know whether I will maybe clip that onto a bag or whether I'll put it into a whatnot shade. But first of all, we need to see if it will start ticking again. So I need to get a battery in that one. This cutie little Bible keyring, I thought that would be a fun little thing to go into a whatnot show. Often find the silver ones, and this is obviously a modern take on that. This is a costume ring, but it was so pretty. Look at the shine in the faux stones there. That'll be a whatnot one as well. Cute little pair of silver hoops with knots on them. This is all gone slack and needs restringing, but it was only 20p, and look at the really pretty Millefiori glass beads. This fish one I thought was fun. It's got a little bit of plating loss, but it's really cute for the summer. And this bracelet has lovely agates on it. It's really pretty. Doesn't look like it's been worn. It's got a macrame knot slider there. Beautiful. This I think is probably a faux amber in here. We'll look at it under the black light, and it's some kind of low grade metal, but looks really cool. I think that somebody will like that one. This was in a bundle of things. Little cancer crab. That's the end of that leather bracelet clasp. And I was thinking that I would make earrings from these gummy bears, but it's actually a bag charm, which is quite on trend at the moment. So we might see about listing that first. I'll have a think about that one. This looks new. This was another car boot sale find. Lovely peridots on a bracelet in a nice gift box. Unusual to find a fish enamels brooch still on its card. Look at that. Such beautiful enamelling. Had to pick that one up for a whatnot show. These are shell. Be fun for the summer. And these ones I'll probably put away for a Halloween show. Cute little Claire's spiders. And look at this beauty. I've had a couple similar in recently with the reverse carving, but this one's got a lovely iridescent colour inside it with a thistle. Isn't that gorgeous? This vintage one from the 70s was to celebrate the Queen's Silver Jubilee. Hopefully that will come up with a nice clean. This little cutie I think is silver. It's a teeny tiny one, but it is open at the back, so you can adjust it a little bit. Nice little pillbox with a stone or glass in the top. Now this one has a steel clasp, but I think these would have been silver plated beads on here. I'll see if I can do anything to get the shine back into those. And a modernist style steel necklace, gets similar in quite regularly, 60s or 70s I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was going to be a Moda one, but it's not. And this one is more modern, but it has a lovely gemstone in the top, sodalite maybe. Shout at me if I'm wrong. These were some more bits that I purchased for myself. I bought these from my daughter's art teacher actually at the car boot sale yesterday. They were 50p, and as you can see they are new on the card. I thought that they would go perfectly with my ring. How fab are they going to look? And then a couple more statement rings. There's this plastic one and another art glass one. I like the little flower sort of looking section here. This one is awesome. This is a mood ring. That immediately changed colour. It's marked SG inside, which I wondered whether it could be sea gems. I'm not sure if it's really their style, so I need to research that. Let me know if you know. I got this lovely Nautilus shell pin, which is going to go onto my denim jacket. That one was £1, I think. These little rings are bows. I thought they'd be cute with my enamel jewellery. I think I just paid 50p each for those. This gorgeous Millefiori glass bracelet. It's in that really pretty blue colour that I love in glass. And then this one, which is so unusual. I did pay over the odds for this, but I just loved it. It was from one of the dealers. It's enamel on copper, and it is missing a little bit of enamel on this one here. I was wearing it yesterday, and that one kept coming up to the top typically. But we have also got some plating loss on the jump rings, so I might redo it with new jump rings. Really unusual colours. So those were more birthday money purchases, just little things I picked up yesterday. Oh, this is hilarious. So I bought this as a necklace and bracelet set. I think she only wanted £1 or something like that for the two. And I thought, wow, that's an absolute bargain. It's got this cool logo on. She's got some designer stuff. She had a mulberry purse and things on her table. And I wore the bracelet myself. I was thinking maybe I would sell the necklace, keep the bracelet. I wore the bracelet all afternoon, and I asked some of my jewellery friends if they knew this logo, and somebody came back and said that it was the nickel free logo, and I thought, that's odd, why would you put that on the front of every disc? And then I realised the clasp was back to front as well, and then I realised I was wearing it inside out, and it should actually be this way, which is deteriorated a bit on the metal, so you can see that's why she had priced it low. But I think it's much cooler on that side, don't you? I just thought that was funny. It made me laugh. I thought it might make you guys laugh as well. This is a bracelet, or possibly even a hairband with these coloured shells. So I was thinking I might turn those into earrings. This is a Merry Merry necklace. I had one from this brand in my Whatnot show last week with woodland animals, and this one is a rainbow. Some pretty borealis beads. I don't know why I keep picking these up. I can't resist it. I think they're beautiful. I'd forgotten about this heart, and I did buy this to put into a Whatnot show. But it's the perfect match for my ring. Look at that. Didn't even realise that. Maybe I need to hang on to that one. How funny. This is a stunning Scottish agate vintage necklace. So it's glass to look like agate. Isn't that gorgeous? That's probably 1970s. That's a really beautiful, unusual piece. Love that. This one I had looked at on this seller's stall before. It is actually broken here, so I need to see what I can do with it. I couldn't resist it. I haven't kept seeing it again and again. I thought, well, let's see if I can try and fix it. It has the look of a Sphinx one, but I don't think it has any marks or numbers on it. No, I can't see anything on it, but that's probably 70s as well. Look at this one. I don't know how old this is. It looks like a more modern piece, but perhaps combined with something older. These look older to me, these bits of glass here. Really pretty. Had to pick that one up. And then 2 strings of gemstone. We've got some quartz and some citrine. I will reuse the chips in those to make my wire bracelets. And then I was buying some other bits from this lady, and she let me have this ring for free because it needs gluing back together. I might just use that for decoration on something else, stick it onto a notebook or something. It's quite cute. I have some random other finds that aren't jewellery to show you as well. There are 2 more boxes of jewellery to show you. I would have a brief interlude with these. This I paid 50p for. It's brass with enamelling, and it's obviously a little set of pegs. It was 50p, and it's going to go on the wall of the workshop, and I'll probably hang some chains from it. Isn't that gorgeous? See if I can get these bits of paint off it. This one I was really pleased to find. I paid about 20p for this. It's obviously never been used. This is a hanging, like a clothes rail, but on the hooks you hang your earrings, and I thought that would be fun for display when I'm doing my whatnot shows. And I bought this small jewellery box. This I think would have been made in Sorrento. It's a very classic style, and I've seen 2 more at the boot sale since buying this one. It's very strange. I'll probably keep finding them everywhere now. The seller didn't want too much for it, and I just thought we would pop that into a whatnot show and see if we can find a new home. It's gorgeous. It doesn't have its key, but it does still make its song. How gorgeous is that? So I'll have a little clean up of that, and that will go into a whatnot show. Right, back to the jewellery. What do we have in here? Oh, these gorgeous earrings. These I thought really had the look of vintage or possibly even antique gold. Looking at them closely now, I think it's less likely, but I will have them tested. Aren't they so stunning? I've just tested this stone, and it is glass in there. So again, I think that makes it less likely that it's gold as well, but so pretty. This is a set of friends, like best friends jewellery with these really sweet enamel toadstools, and there's a cute little ring there as well. I think I might make these into pendant charms for my clip-on charm necklaces. Then this Michael Kors bangle was a bargain because it was missing some of its crystals here, but another couple fell out after I got it home, so I need to see if I can find something to refill that, or maybe I could take them all out and fill it with something else. I think it was 50p or £1, so we'll see what we can do with that. Lovely cloisonné enamel beads. It's much rarer to find the beads than the bangles, and that's a nice stretchy elastic one. These are really cute enamel earrings. I'll probably split those out into pairs. Love those. I bought this one because I really like the red, white and blue beads. Aren't they unusual? I'm not such a fan of the sparkly ones, so I'll probably restring that with something else. This is the string of beads that I mentioned a few weeks ago now that I bought and then thought I'd left in the shop, and then I phoned them and then they didn't have them, and then they appeared in my mum's car in the footwell. They must have fallen out of the bag, and I thought that they were amber. It's not a bracelet, it's actually just a string of beads that's been knotted, so it needs to be made into something else. So yeah, I need to look at those under the black light. Again, they weren't very expensive. They do feel like amber, we shall see. These two Cartier style ones, I bought those with the Michael Kors. Again, not particularly expensive. They'll probably go into a Whatnot show. Some rose quartz beads. Those will be made into other things. This is a pretty mother of pearl bracelet. I think it needs a restring, but it didn't cost too much. I picked up these from somebody's box of stuff that they just put out for free, because I thought I could put those into my kits or the children's workshops. Look at this one, this is cool. Vintage pendant, handmade. Is that German? I think they're glass. Very cool, I'll get that onto a chain. These are fabulous earrings. And then these vintage ones have some rose quartz in them. These ones need new hooks, but they're pretty crystals. This bracelet I picked up because I love the beads. They're quite similar to those ones that my friends got for me. I thought that they would make nice rings when I did make my wire wrapped rings. Bolero with, is that wood in there? I think it is. Fun costume one. Now this looks and feels like a jade bangle. It is super tiny. I think I could just push it over my wrist. I won't do it now just in case it gets stuck. I'm going to pop this on the Presidium now. I will see if it is jade. Woohoo! It is testing in the nephrite section for nephrite jade. That was a lovely find. Makes such a fabulous noise. Well, that's an exciting find. One for my collection of Michaela Frey bangles. It's got a little bit of damage. He had a ticket on it saying £35, but it was only a couple of pounds, I think. I bought a big bundle of things from this seller. And I picked up this one with it, which looks like a Michaela Frey, but it's got a different name in it. I don't know this maker. Please let me know in the comments if you know. Some gorgeous dichroic glass on a cuff. Beautiful gemstones. This is a TGGC, the Genuine Gemstone Company ring. And it just needs a really good polish. It is quite little, it's a very small one, so we shall see whether I've made a mistake on that one or not. Hopefully not. This is silver as well with beautiful jasper. That one is a better size, I think, yeah. More stunning glass, look at that. Gorgeous. These earrings are really sweet. I think that they are silver and they've got dandelions on them. This one reminded me of a tortoise. That's a really cool ring. And then this one is glass. I love that one. A sweet costume ring. Well, this one actually I think came from a Whatnot show. I was thinking that I might give it to my daughter when she starts secondary school in September. This gardening necklace, which was also from a Whatnot show, has got some lovely charms on. I'm going to make earrings from that one. This was right up my street, a bit of hammered metal. It's not silver. I think it's a scarf ring. Lady Crow silk. I need to look that up, but I think you'd probably put your scarf ends through there. Fish and crown brooch, look at that, stunning. And then I got two Mexican alpaca. These are actually brooches and pendants. They've got bails on them as well. They're gorgeous. So the inlaid was shell. This one has turquoise chips in it as well. This I thought was beautiful. Looks like a frangipani flower. Frangipani, not quite sure how you say that. In mother of pearl shell. I'm going to put that onto a chain. And a polymer clay brooch. Just thought that was interesting. This looks like it could be silver. It's got a really nice clasp on it. So I need to check that one. And this beautiful silver and probably blue topaz pendant necklace. It needs a really good clean. I bought that really for the challenge of cleaning it because, you know, I love a little restoration. So what was your favourite piece? Do let me know in the comments. Come and join me for a Whatnot show. The link is in the description and you'll get some free credit if you're new to the app as well. If you don't already subscribe, please do hit that button, hit the like for me. Make sure you check out the competition that I'm running in my shorts because I'm giving away a free diamond necklace to celebrate hitting 5,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for joining me on the journey. If you're already subscribed but you're not a channel member, do check that out as well. There's some extra content in there for you too. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.